The next command I'll do is circle. Now there are multiple types of circles. I'll just expand it by clicking on this bottom arrow. And you can see there are 6 types of circles. What we will be covering is the first 4 types, right? And they are just like the name suggests. The first circle is made by using the center point and then specifying the radius. The second circle is made by using the center point and the diameter instead of the radius. The third circle is made by creates a circle using 2 endpoints of the diameter, which is 2-point circle. And the fourth circle we'll do is a 3-point circle, which is creates a circle using 3 points on the circumference. We'll do all of these. First, let's do the first one, which is circle radius. I'll take the circle command, specify center point of the circle. Now I can either randomly click on the radius endpoint or I can type a number of, let's say, 500 and enter. I have made a circle of radius 500. Now this was a basic circle by having the simple numbers. Let's say if the radius is somewhere like diameter is somewhere like 1395, right? Now I can of course divide it by 2 and input the radius. But if I don't want to do that calculation, what I'll do is I'll press the center point of circle. How to select the diameter option now? If you look at the command bar, it is telling you to specify radius of circle, but I want to specify the diameter. I have the diameter, I do not have the radius. I keep reading it further. It gives me an option of diameter in square brackets with D highlighted and blue. That means I have an advanced option for the command which is diameter. To execute diameter, I need to press the highlighted part which is D. So if I press D, enter, it will automatically switch to the diameter variation. And now I can type 1395, enter. I have made a circle which has the diameter of 1395 as you can see. Now let's take 2 random points. Let's say these endpoints over here and over here are my circles diameters endpoints, right? I only have these 2 endpoints. I do not know where my center of the circles should be. I don't know the diameter of the circle. How will I make my circle now? Over here comes the third scenario, which is the 2-point circle. I take the circle command. It is asking me to specify center point for circle. I do not have the center point. So I'll keep reading. It gives me the option of 3P, 2P, and TTR, right? TTR, let's avoid, it's a complex thing. My looking forward is 3P and 2P, right? I have 2 points over here, so I'll select the 2P option. In 2P, you can see 2 and P both are highlighted in blue. Hence, the shortcut for a 2-point circle is 2P. So I'll just type 2P, enter. The moment I type that, it switches from a general circle. Now it is giving me the option specify first endpoint of circle's diameter. I'll select this. Specify second endpoint of circle's diameter. I'll select the second endpoint. And AutoCAD has automatically calculated the diameter. AutoCAD has automatically calculated the appropriate center point for me, and it has made a circle. I'll repeat the scenario again with a 3-point circle. Let's take a slightly complex placement so that we can test AutoCAD. Let's say, yes, okay. Let's say I want to make a circle touching 1, 2, and 3, right? I want all these 3 points to be on the circle circumference. I don't care what the radius is. I don't care what the center point of the circle is. I press C, enter. The command bar is telling me, and also this kind of text input bar on my cursor is telling me to specify center point for circle. Okay. I don't have the center point, but I have 3 points over here, reference points. So I'll select the 3-point command, which is named as 3P. Both are highlighted in blue. So I'll press 3P, I'll type 3P, and I'll press enter. Now the command has changed to a 3-point circle. Now it is telling to specify first point on circle. I select the first point, I select the second point, and I'll select the third point. I'm just following what the command bar says. Okay. It has created a circle with see the 3 points precisely touching my circumference. AutoCAD automatically calculated the center, the most appropriate center for it, the most appropriate radius for it.